Good afternoon, everybody. Manners and respect plus enough tax. Yeah. And you know something? I thought it was only right to do this podcast today, you know. It's only right to do this podcast today because so many of you know Patrick or Killa P because of the things that you know that I've got going on, right? In the background. So for me, it was always right. But you know, those that would know of Patrick or know of Killa P as the artist would know that when I'm on Facebook, I don't really talk about the work that I've done, the musical side of the work, the journey, you know what I mean? I don't speak on these things. So I thought it would only be right to give you a little insight from the eyes of others rather than myself on how I am looked upon as an artist. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know me as an artist. They only know me as Patrick that speaks on Facebook. So I thought it's only right that I give you a little insight on how I am respected and why I'm respected in the way that I am in the musical industry that I am in. Because most people just don't get it. They see me and because I'm so humble, they don't think it's a big deal. You know what I mean? As well as, you know, I'm definitely somebody that is for my community also. So I speak a lot on that rather than to speak about the music that I make or the shows that I do. Do you understand? So yeah, I thought let me do one of them ones today. There's even people that think, oh, that man is some fake. That man is not no Jamaican. That man is not no Yardie. That man is not. You know what I mean? So we're even gonna cover that as well. Because we got people that's done like reviews on Killa P to see, oh, like, is he really a yard man though? Or is he just faking it? Like, what is the man there? Who's them boy there? You get me? So we have to cover all these things to make people know who we are in the world from others that look at the work that we've done, that they genuinely don't know who we are. Do you understand? But they know us through the work that we've done. You understand? So based on the work that we've done, this is how we are respected in the world. And yeah, we're perceived in that way. You know what I mean? So Joni, big up yourself. Darren, big up yourself. Dean Smith, big up yourself in all the choppings. Good afternoon in all the chops. All right, watch that style now. Let me give you, where we going to start with this? I feel like right chest.
Check it out and see what I'm going to feed this, me. So, begin now. Killa!
It's a long time waiting. It's been a long time coming. 5-star, more star, war star general. Presenting Killer Instinct Volume 1 to the world.
I hope you can hear clearly.
Killa.
Phenomenon one. This are dedicated to all bad man. We're here from Manchester or London. We're here from London and Brixton. Shove up on the hand. Phenomenon two. Side step on, kill a man a road through. Road deep brothers and me Brixton through. You know.
Yeah man, ready I yardy. Ready I yardy.
The rush we are step on with shoe. You know what's that true. Phenomenon three. Put in the ganja, take out the seed. For all of me intelligent people from the roadside we are smoke weed. Yes indeed, that's what we need. 4. One time we talk and we not talk no more. Side them boy and me kick off them door and me run out with the 4-4.
Yeah man, I yardy this man, yardy. Straight yardy this. Killa. Killa.
All the people them know man. All Babylon know man.
Killa.
Try that know man. From a little and a grow me.
Killa.
Shut your mouth, someone ain't none that you coulda never said to the dawn. Only a killer, that's a sound boy, know what I'm on. Now you can't swing it, bring it with a dawn. Arm is strong, told you from long. Man, them a gangster, man, I'm a run stop. Bad man, them know if a boss gone. And the boy disrespect and then run. Shank, now go help you. When them man, you're ready for boss gone. We run the Gaza, we run. We rise the machine and park up the...
You might say you run the Gaza. Listen, Adi are the teacher, Adi run the Gaza, bro. You see me? Adi run the Gaza. Let's go easy, bro. I know you can't be a part of the Gaza to watch this. You see me?
You know, see how the man put me in my place.
Killer. 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 Killer.
K-I-L-E-R, kill a gorilla and I'm really not feeling them there. Pop off my gun and I'm healing them there. Anyway them dead, I'll believe in them there. When they back crack on cocaine, I'll be dealing again, yeah. Might choose them, you'll be wheeling again, yeah. Killer man, you'll be feeling again. Killer man sounds appealing again, yeah. Yeah, retaliate, nah, not them there. Way back when there, give me a mistake there. 45 calico and the magnum there. Bum, I wanna car this man again, then again, yeah. Pussy them want set trend. Wanna bring beef to my men. SW9, we ready for done them, already done them again, then again, it's you better know someone
Killer.
From longer time, man.
Killer.
Roll with longer night, man.
Killer.
All my people, them know, man.
Killer.
Babylon know, man.
Killer.
Try them know, man.
Killer. But killer, hold on, but you incriminate yourself, bro. Cause you tell everybody say you're killer. And when the feds them come for you. Cause you now win a mask, you know. You tell everybody say you're killer.
I big up my brother. Yeah.
Killer. 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 Killer.
It's kept to run. You better know someone from longer time, man. Go with longer night, man.
Killer.
All my people them know, man. Babylon know, man.
Killer.
Try them know, man. From a little and grow me. It's kept to run.
What you say?
I got another reaction video to Killa P and the song named Killer, you see me? But when I say man a killer, if I not tell the people say I'm name real at all, but it's not like him actually a kill people. You see me? Because him actually incriminate himself if I say it, you see me? But I better sound like a yard, like an official yard, man. You see me? You can know when a British person have the accent of a Jamaican and a yardie have the British accent differently, you see me? You hear the more yardie, the Jamaican dialect more in them speech. So, but they are this, you see me? But a long time I tune I come out, that went how much year? 9 years ago? Let me say 2009 and 2008. Something like that. A long time I tune I come out, you see me? But somebody request it and you see me, I just jump on it, you see me? Because I don't know about as I say, I learn things about the UK scene and I just see this and I just say, you know what? I react to it, you see me? But anyway guys, end of the reaction video.
Yeah, that for yourself, people. So that is a Jamaican vlogger where somebody said, nah, hold on, you need to review that artist here when name Killa P, you know. Cause some people are saying he's not a Jamaican, him a try a thing, is it? Yeah, divine, big up yourself. Yeah. So that's from a Jamaican standpoint. But then you also have a lot of the UK, like a lot of people within the UK that know of Killa P. People are a whole heap of people that know of me through the work that I've done in the European sector as well. And beyond, you know what I mean? The diaspora, a whole heap of place we touch. So, I did release a song during lockdown, yeah? And I actually recorded this song on Instagram Live. Those of you might remember this song when I recorded it, because I was kind of confused as to the fact that the government was telling us to stay in our house and that we wasn't allowed to come out of our house. But every Thursday, they wanted us to come outside the front door as a whole big community and be clapping for the NHS. I was confused, like, what's going on? What is the danger? Is the danger stopped for like an hour or something? I'm confused. So there was a review on that song once it was released. You know what I mean? I don't know who got to hear it from who didn't hear it, but I'm going to play it for you so you get a reaction for your own self. And then I'm going to go on to show you a different style again as to why man is respected in the world. A lot of people just don't get it because I'm not a person that blows my own trumpet, but I just do the work and stay humble, you know what I mean? Man has a respect to everybody on the check-in. Art of love, you know the choppings already. Man has a respect plus enough tax and good day to you all. Let's move forward.
Won't lie to you, my friends, I'm a little bit hungover today. It was a bit of an enjoyable Friday, so I'm a little bit late on this upload. I do apologise. But today we're looking at something very interesting indeed. Man like Killa P is back. One of the kind of foundational figures in UK grime specifically, but also someone who's been very active across a lot of different genres over the past few years. Last few years specifically as well, jumping onto bassline tunes, onto funky tunes, dubstep tunes as well. Killa P, a genuinely foundational figure in UK underground music, I feel he's a really underrated name. So when I saw this pop up alongside Mac and P's, which I believe is Maxi P's production alias, obviously a Brighton-based artist who I'm a big fan of. So when I saw this come together, I thought, you know what, I've got to do it. And I thought, even though I'm a little bit worse for wear today, I have to take this one in because it's an exclusive video. It's dropped on the, I believe, Law Spot YouTube channel, if I am correct. Let me just double check that. Yes, it is. It is on the Law Spot YouTube channel. I can't wait to get into it, to be honest with you, because obviously I like supporting Brighton-based artists, and this is one of the first reactions I've done for a Brighton-based artist, so I thought it made perfect sense to do. So let's get into it. Cub Reacts, baby. Let's go. Need to press play. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe button, by the way, my friends.
Mac and P's.
Let's go, Killa P.
Must want me draw for the Mac and squeeze. Arm to them.
I'm excited for this one, man.
Like how we dep on lockdown.
Instrumental sounds proper
like
old school.
Killer man, the real blue stylist, them off is pop down. We rise up the 4-5 and make some boy get clapped down. If you wanna step to the dada, then tell a little song boy step to the dada, run down. More machine gun, more handgun. You wanna land and don't land down. If you wanna step to the dada, then
this is hard. Straight from the jump. Like what I like to do with these reactions is let the like first 4 bars run. And I think it's just a good example of why Killa P is so good, because he's so versatile. He can land on like any style of instrumental. He can land on any genre and still project himself, which is such a difficult thing. Something I always say on radio is that the most difficult skill as a musician is being cohesive yet expansive, being able to take your sound across different genres and making sure people can still recognize that it's you. Killa P does that instantaneously. Obviously, he's got like quite a patois heavy flow in the way he writes and the way he performs his bars or whatever, but it's just the energy that he brings to tunes is outstanding. And I think the instrumental on this one as well so far, the link up between it works really, really well. I think Mac and P's has done a really good job of finding a tone to the instrumental that Killa P sits over really, really well. That's my assessment after 40 seconds.
tell a little sound boy step to the dada, run down. More machine gun, more handgun. Do all a London, don't lock down.
Got a very kind of evil tone to it, instrumental.
In a frock. Them a sit down on a plot. Y'all them a get them ear plot. A gunshot a beat that a clap. Man them don't know 1 o'clock. Everybody supposed to be in a them yard without the front door them lock. Thursday about 8 o'clock. We can't hear the whole nation a clap. Why the hell everybody outside when they know so many people are drop? And so many people with
Nice. Love it. I don't know what it is about Killa P, because for me, he should be being hailed as one of the most important UK artists that we've currently got. I think he's one of the most influential out there. I don't think there's anyone who's got the catalogue that Killa P's got. I think he genuinely does stand alone in the variation in catalogue. I don't think there are many people that can come close to him. I just don't understand why he's not a bigger deal, to be honest with you. I really, really don't understand.
It's this,
bro, the flows are... What?
You know, see earth I run red. If you wanna step to the dada, then tell a little sound boy step to the dada, run down. More machine gun, more handgun. Do all a London, don't lock down. If you wanna step to the dada, then tell a little sound boy step to the dada, run down. More machine gun, more handgun. Do all a London, don't lock down.
Just a note on the instrumental as well. The instrumental's very, very clean. I love the kind of string elements to it, and it's got a very kind of 08, 09 kind of grimy feel to it. It's not like proper Esky influenced. It's not like more as I call it, kind of noisy, as a lot of newer grime stuff is. It's in this really nice middle period. Almost reminds me of kind of like early Maniac sort of stuff in the way it's been put together. Those bass notes are obviously LFOs that are kind of warbling away underneath these kind of I just get when I hear that sound, I just get images of like of a city at night. That's the kind of feeling I get off the instrumental, and it just works obviously with the video as well. Garage. The whole feel of it, just it's got a very authentic feel to it in the way it's been put together.
TV won't work whenever I make the 4-5 jerk. Some of them office say I'm washed up, like the general don't do the work. Yeah, you know man 30, and I murder the fools from early. Any one of them want for this man in a Brixton, I catch the fools in Pearly. Catch them, and I nothing for Killa for real, I wet them. Catch them in a Brixton or West End. Could have been with your best friend when you see
something
my
as
team
well about Killa that's important to mention, I think, is because he's transcended across so many different eras of grime and other genres in general, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on with my wig today. But yeah, like the amount of genres he's kind of covered over his time, he does kind of fuse a lot of old school grime vocal elements with the new school. Like he's got a lot of patterns in the way he builds his verses that are quite sing along and quite catchy, as well. But he's also got that woven into a much more kind of a much more sort of intricate style as well. So it's very good how he's able to balance all of these different styles and everything be so catchy. Again, I don't understand why he's not been in that conversation in the UK, to be honest with you.
Don't test them, car in a pieces away we will left them. And rise up the Ross gang. Hand up in the duppy again. Office it pop down. If you wanna step to the dada, then tell a little sound boy step to the dada, run down. More machine gun, more handgun. The whole of London don't lock down. If you wanna step to the dada, then
this hook is fire, bro. The way that the instrumental kind of like curls upwards and like almost like convolges on Killa P's verse. There's no drums for that first section, and it just hits you. It's a very clever composition.
Those notes
there are cold. And those kind of reverberated chords in the background as well. Really, really cool. Those.
Boris Johnson refused to rule out tougher measures yesterday, and the government's chief scientific advisor said people must take instructions seriously.
There we go. Wicked video as well. Really nice job. Do go and check out the Law Spot YouTube channel. They've got a load of really good tunes on there. If you're interested in checking out some more Brightonian-based stuff, obviously that's where I'm from. It's where I like to feel I represent. But yeah, really cool tune. I like the way it's been put together. I think it's a very good union of vocalist and producer. Sometimes you get tunes where I feel it's a vocal that's been done purely because it's been asked to be done. You know, I feel this is a collaboration that really works sonically. I think Mac and Peas has provided the perfect amount of space for Killa P to kind of run riot and still sound very much a part of the tune. So overall, as a composition, I really, really like it. I think it's a very good. I don't know if I'd call it a dubstep tune. It's a grime tune, really. I think if we were going to put it into a category, but I just think it works on a lot of different levels. It's one I'm going to be supporting over on Brecky in the Cave. So yeah, thank you for watching this reaction video. That's my thoughts on it. As I said before, we are now on that road to 1,000. We've just hit 800, and we're now looking to try and hit 900 by the end of this week. Hopefully, we can do it. We've got some wicked.
So this is what I'm saying, yeah. You see, when you put in the work in life, you don't have to like blow your own trumpet. The work that we put in, people can see it for what it is. You know, I don't hype over the stuff I do, but a lot of people do show a lot of gratitude for the work that I do put in. Like, yo, you're sick. Like, yo. And yeah, we're humble. We definitely take the compliments and keep it moving, but we don't get big-headed with it because there's still work to be done, and that's what I'm here for. Donadine, big up yourself. Joni, big up yourself. Always. Natasha, my sister. Snap, Swag, my brother. Yeah, man, big up everyone by checking. Carry on, you know the chop-ins, Divine. Oh, I'm here, man, everything's fine. Roger British, we have some general manners. A whole heap of more people, let me see, pass through, but I never get for ear, no, but manners. You know the chop-ins. Yeah, I'll go run the next one. Just for make you know, say, a them thing, yeah. You see me, I say, them test me enough times, you know, me have to just prove, say, them something I we do normal, you know what I mean? Yeah. Big up Snoochie, my sister, hold that. Maddox Angel, point checking, see you next bad one, yeah.
You are here to take on the bleep test freestyle. So basically the aim of the bleep test freestyle, the genre changes and the BPM gets faster and faster. We start off quite slow and then it gets super duper fast. So
let me hear what you got. Let me see what you got.
All right, so this is Killa P taking on the bleep test freestyle.
Initializing bleep test freestyle.
Bearing in mind I'm the first person to do it.
Nobody knows what I'm on. Killer man, I be babbling like Don Perignon. Give me the rhythm and let me get heavy on. Rhythm a sound boy get buried on then. Killer man, nobody knows what I'm on. Yeah, I be babbling like Don Perignon. Give me the rhythm and let me get heavy on. Rhythm a sound boy get buried on cause we better than them. We better than them. None of them can ever try this man again. Them can't this Killa P on the FM. Me have to ask them which one of them. Any one of them want fi step to the killer for real I did and again. Nothing for the arm if you run up on them car. Killer man nobody knows what I'm on. Yeah, I be bubbling like don't perry on. Give me the rhythm and let me get heavy on. Rhythm a sound boy get buried on then. Killer man nobody knows what I'm on. Yeah, I be bubbling like don't bury on. Give me the rhythm and let me get heavy on. Rhythm a sound boy get buried on. But check who the them. No we not care about the them. Murder a sound with a skedeng. Go Joe come back with a gedeng. Who the them. No we not care about the them. Murder a sound with a skedeng. One more time me I tell them. Look one, this was dedicated to all bad man. Whether you from Manchester or London, whether you from Nottingham or Brixton, shove up your hand, pin 'em in and two. Side Snoochie and Killer man a roll through. Roll the brothers and me Brixton crew. You don't wanna brush me and step on me shoe. No sad true, cause I got a brand new style named Leng. If you don't know, let me tell them again. Me say pin 'em in and 1, pin 'em in and 2, pin 'em in and 9 and 10. Picking up my roof finds them that's out there. I had to remix this one for them. And all they could be some boy them. Up tonight me I go murder them. Tell them we are the better-less, north, south, east and well-less. You can't this two till you get all in a cheddar-less. It peace them can't ready-less. Left them sister and brother-less. The one of them cheddar-less. Then night I keep on a brother-less. Guess me not a sketch out with me all a rest. With a bag of sense and a bag of worse. J-Docket injection. The one of them I get an infection. Kill them on a Snoochie, just with a new tune. So me tell a producer in the next one. But I don't know one of them in the election. What the best one? North, south, east and west one. Kill a for that step from Brixton. Which one of them which one? Look like which one of them which one of them which one? What they say you from Brixton? Don't want your skin get suntan. Don't know to be a the gunman. Which one of them? Which one of them? We murder every single one of them. Only I kill you're not one of them. Don't make me have to rise up me gun.
Bleep test complete.
Oh my days, no, do not kill me. That was mad. That was mad.
Yeah, what I'm saying, peeps. You see, when we put in work, like we just humble when we put in work, cause we're confident about what we do. You know, like that. No hype to the thing at all. But as well as we do that, you know, we sure over this.
Not all of them are straight. They're selling out enough of our youths. They're quick to stop a youth right now, and knowing that youth has affiliations to the gang that is in certain area, and they'll drive up and down with the youth.
Yeah, in the ends, yeah.
Or they'll drive up and say, "Oh, you right, John?" Or "You right, Marcus?" Not even just Marcus. You right, Marcus Harris? Like, try to make them feel like you're more involved with the police than you should be. And to our community, we know that, Raul, and what you doing? You're chatting to them or something.
They're profiling people.
Because that's all the man want to know. What, you chatting to them? Because we will disband you ourselves. You know? So this is what they use against us because they know what we are. Like, and when it comes to us, our community, they know there's only a few things that can make a whole community turn against your own. So they use these things. And they've always used these things. It's always been their template.
Yeah.
We got to look past these things. Not look past it, but we got to acknowledge it. Cool, that's what you're dealing with. All right. Yeah. But we're dealing with this though. And what we're dealing with is concrete, with foundation. And you can't overthrow this. Because we spoke as brothers and sisters and we've come to an agreement that, you know what, even though, yes, I might pray, hear what the realest thing is. We like music. Doesn't matter what genre. You like that genre, he likes that genre. But do we like music, yeah?
Love music.
All right, then, so we unify on the music.
Yeah.
And then we talk about the genres later, because I like a little bass line and a little drum and bass sometime. But right now, we're dealing with the problem, which is the killings, the youth them, our community, the scared people. You understand?
Someone just mentioned it. I remember just reading it
What's
yesterday in Westwood. Tim Westwood.
Tim Westwood.
You see what I'm saying, peeps? There's been so many different conversations that's been had in the background that a lot of people wouldn't even know. Like, you think that we're just out here spitting tunes and making songs and happy about what we're doing like that. No, there's a lot of things we're not happy about.
Daily. Things that used to be good for us are now it's now deemed no good for us.
True, yeah.
We're using daily. Things that used to be good for us are it's now deemed no good for us.
True, yes.
And we have to know these things. We have to look into certain things, and I mean that's what it is. Information technology right now. We can die without having information, the right information. Yeah, people are using information technology and scraping money out of your pocket, my pocket, and everybody else's, just because we haven't gone on YouTube and seen the tutorial of how to do that ourselves. Ain't that the truth? Scammer them there, left, right, and centre. But we're here because man's concerned for the youth and our communities, and there's a lot of scared people in our communities. Not their fault. Who do they look to? Nothing's are going on, and if the police can't help them, who are the people that are actually paying their taxes and who are not in gangs and that do work and go home and look after their own, if they feel in such fear and can't call the police because they know that they don't do nothing to help them, then obviously it must be down to us. It must be down to us to rediscipline our community, reunite our community. You're talking about speak up for our community. When something's going wrong in our community, highlight that, yo, we don't like that. And you know what? As a community, we said we can't have that. Yeah, so we pulled brother one side without any embarrassing moments, and we say, yo, brother, here, what, we can't deal with it like that, brother. Because the brothers and the sisters have sat down and we've decided we're not going to tolerate that, brother. So you can take it two ways. You can either, you know what I mean? Put that one side, clean up your art and come, or we're going to have to go around the corner and we're going to have to deal with you away from all of this.
I'm glad you said
because look there, we have one next generation, right? Yes, sir. And we have to lead by example for him. We might not get it right for ourselves, but let us get it right in the eyes of him, for him.
It's a good thing that you said it, and it's funny because this is even something now, even Kalam could even touch on this, because that's what you just mentioned is practices that the elders used to deal with back in Africa, as in whatever was going on in the village, we come amongst ourselves and we sit down and we discuss what's happening. You see what I'm saying?
Away.
And we haven't got something like that. We haven't got like a system here where, because you know, most of our people don't like dealing with the police. We ain't got a system or a structure or something in place where we can go to a community place and sit down and discuss. And these people be the ones that, you know, go and, you know, re-say the message to the higher authorities.
But
we don't have that.
man.
But this is what we need. But we're supposed to do this. Regardless about them not wanting it, we're supposed to do it ourselves.
What we need to do is we need to know how to police our own. We need to know how to deal with everything our own. Because you see, the minute we start looking out at towards authority, we lose all support of our people that are back home, that is rooting for us.
That's facts. Basically, there's been many of those kind of conversations that's been had. You understand? I'm just giving you a piece of it. They're online. You can check them out. Trust me. But I'm just letting you know a little piece of the positive side of Patrick, because a lot of negative things do filter through the social sites, and you lot know a lot of that stuff. So why not push some positive narratives out there as well as to what I am about and what I've stood for and why these people have been trying to tear me down, because you know, there is nothing bad about it. I don't have no bad bone. I'm just a normal man. And I don't try to be nothing more than I am. You understand? So big up to those that know me personally. Big up to those that only know me virtually. And big up to those that know me spiritually. You know, the thing like that. Man, there's enough respect. I wish you all a great Saturday. I just thought I'd just do a little short podcast. Why not? Because we can. That's why they say blessed is the man who have him more than things, because then you can just get up and do it when you want to. That's what I'm on. So my people, have a blessed day. I hope you learn a little something about Patrick through whatever you heard or, you know what I mean, in the background. And I hope you have a productive day ahead. Me, you know my thing, busy day. The work never stops for the righteous. We just have to double up the workload and keep it moving. Yeah, so that's how we think there. Have a blessed day, my people. Ta love, and you know, say, be a love, pantapa, be a respect, pantapa, everything else, them can't stop it. That me say. Or go back in our life now, Patrick, and lock off. All right. All right, so I've